Is it? Ah, it's recording. YouTube comments. We don't have any. Probably.
No, we don't. Just someone named Casey.
Oh, what he said, but he's handsome.
So he said he needed a belly rub.
Dude, you probably should. Okay, so I have some YouTube stuff I was going to talk about because I was like, I'll
Cool.
write these down because otherwise I'll forget. So, what do you want to talk about first? The I saw a clip from the Superman and Lois show, the CW show. And I was gonna make fun of it because it looks like a fine show, but this clip is hilarious. It's not supposed to be. Me at the gym getting trapped, or a Mount Rushmore of sports people.
Uh, let's do Superman, Jim, Rushmore.
All right. So the Superman, Superman one, it's like the sun, like the two suns. This thing's like falls in the barn, and one of them like gets covers the other one up, and just don't scratch on him. That's how they find out that they have superpowers. They're yelling at their dad like, "Dad, why is this?" And like, so the way that the clip is edited, I don't know if the show did this, but he just like he like finally he's gonna tell him, he just takes off his glasses. I like to think that like it cuts the kids going, "My dad's Superman." Like he then picks up the truck, but I'm still just like, it's so funny because he just like takes up. It's like, dude, you can just pick up the fucking truck. Like that would do the same amount. Like you're
Right.
being too extra with this.
It's like the kids have never seen him without the
Yeah.
glasses on ever.
It's like, I
That's
thought you just wore your
ridiculous.
glasses when you were at the pool for fun, man. I didn't know. But then, so I was at the gym. This was, I think, 2 weeks ago, and I've been getting stronger to the point where like I can comfortably squat 300 pounds. Okay, and they have a pit. Oh, I think it's called like a pit squat or some shit like that, where like it's a belt, it's cables hooked up to the belt, and people do that shit all the time. Like it's just, you've probably seen people do it. Oh, well, I think it's like a pit shark squat machine or some shit like that. But and they say it's better for your spine because you're not putting as much weight on there, and you can do a lot more weight. So I was like, well, I'll just do like an overload set because I've already done my regular squats. And I'm like, I'll start at 300 because I can do 300 pretty easy, and then I'll progress up. They fucking lied. It's a lot heavier than a regular squat. So I get the 300 and I'm like, "Oh, this is fine." I start going down. I'm like, can't get this back up." And so like it's
Oh
just like,
no.
and the way it is, it's like the cable is connected to the basically like the bottom of the machine. So like I'm just like slowly going down. I can't get, and it's I just have to like finally like almost lay on the thing. I get off the step. And I have to kind of like lay on the thing and unhook the belt really quick.
Was anyone else there to help?
No, this is there like no one was in that area of the gym. There was one person that was like really getting into the workout, and he was looking, but he did not even acknowledge me. Like I was laughing about it afterwards. He just like he was like just in he was in it deep, fighting some demons. It's like we've all been there. I get it.
Well, I'm glad you didn't get hurt.
I know. I'm like, well, I don't think there would have been any way I could get hurt from it except my ego, which that did get hurt, but it made me laugh. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stick to the squat machine because I can ego lift on that a lot easier.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't go for the 300 and just fall straight down.
Right?
Like it was just way too much.
And then the Mount Rushmore of favorite sports people, because I was thinking about this the other day.
Real quick, real
Okay.
quick. The way I was reading it, it said Superman and Lois, Superman reveal Mount Rushmore of sport
Oh,
people. And I
that would
was
be
like,
awesome.
oh, they talk about it in the show.
Clark's like, I really don't think Michael Jordan's that great. I
Right.
like Wilt Chamberlain. Like, okay. He's like, and Bob Patet.
Go off, Clark.
But I was just thinking about this. I was like, you like a lot more sports than me, because like mine's mostly gonna be basketball players with one hockey player and one hot dog eater. I'm kidding. I'm not a big Joey Chestnut guy, but for you, I'm gonna guess your Mount Rushmore, but like think about it while I'm guessing yours, and you can sell because I already know one's not gonna be on there that I'm gonna have on there, but I know you like him, so I'm gonna say Giannis, Crosby, Urlacher, and then Charles Barkley.
I mean, I think those are all really solid guesses. But if I'm thinking like truly, I'm trying to think of some truly ridiculous people in different sports.
Well, I'm saying like this would be yours, not like the ones that you really like. 'Cause like mine's not like wouldn't be the goats of the sports. It's just the ones that I like best, basically.
Okay. Okay, you said Giannis, Urlacher, Crosby, and who?
Barkley.
Oh, Barkley.
That's the one I'm like. That's the one. Probably not, but
Um,
as a kid, it would have been.
yeah, as a kid it would have been. Honestly, I mean, I'd probably swap Barkley for like Tiger.
I gotcha. Oh, Tiger, not the drunk Santa Claus.
The drunk Santa Claus.
The the golfer that's like really good, if especially if he would have tried, but he just drinks Diet Coke and booze too
Oh,
much.
John Daly.
Yes, John Daly.
Nope, it's Tiger for me.
I gotcha.
It's a fun ask though.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna start asking that on first dates, and if they fucking say LeBron, I'm just gonna make them pay
Mhm.
and leave.
Yeah, fair enough. What if they're like Joe Ingles?
I'll be like, fuck, is he your dad? Because he looks like every white dad out there.
That'd be so funny though.
Dude, just think about that. The all the all YMCA dad team. Joe Ingles is on there. Uh,
Stockton.
Stockton, the fucking uh Bogdanovich, not the one that was almost on the Bucks, but the one that was on the Pacers.
Hmm.
Um, Jokic, fat Jokic, so not current Jokic.
Right. Yeah. And that's a damn solid lineup.
Athleticism out the door. So good.
But they're gonna score buckets.
Yeah.
I I get tired of certain phrases, and the one that I'm pretty tired of right now is somebody says something that you like, and then you say, "Oh, they know ball." It's like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, let's play the clip from last week when I was talking about Christian Bale. It's like, I didn't know you know ball.
Yeah, well, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right? I always hate when people say things are goated
Hmm.
or that's the like, oh, we got multiple goats. It's like, do you know what all time means?
Right. But adding the ED is especially bad.
What is?
Great adding the ED,
Oh yeah.
greatest of all time mid. Like, shut up.
Oh man, this is gonna be a goated podcast
Yeah, it
because
is.
we know ball.
Exactly. Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. All right. Shall we?
No, we know.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Two Worlds Podcast. I'm Jake, and with me, as always, is the Simon to my river. It's Casey. What's up, buddy?
Nothing much, man. What's up with you?
Thinking about Firefly.
Aw. Like that song that you love so much, like 10,000 Fireflies, and you're just,
No, because
oh,
that's not the name of it.
I don't fucking know the name of the song.
Then why would you even speak?
Because this is a podcast, it's an audio medium. I know it's on video and you can look at me, but I mean, who wouldn't want to, but still.
It's just usually things of merit are said occasionally.
Usually and occasionally, come on, English major.
What, you know ball.
Exactly. You're goated, bud.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
We're both goated. We're a couple of goats up in here.
Yeah. Yeah. Multiple greatest of all times.
Did you ever Tid, greatest of all times, Tid.
Yes.
But there's a basketball podcast called We Know Ball or You Know Ball podcast. I don't ever listen to it, but other podcasts I listen to, like they'll mention it, and I'll be like, maybe I should listen to that one. I'm like, I'm not going to.
How many do you listen to?
Two normally. Then like when it gets to harvest or planting time, when I'm like in the tractor way too much, it's a lot more. It'll be like three or four just basketball ones.
Oh, well, what about total?
Oh, right now I think I have five or six in rotation.
Five that like you can't skip one, like you always gotta listen.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Okay.
like, I'll just pull it up because I think that's how it is. There's this really good one called Two Worlds Podcast. I listen to that about 10 to 50 times a week.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah. They're pretty goated if you ask me. It's taking a little bit for it to load up, so maybe I won't tell you. Uh,
Classic.
did you say hold on, you're sick?
I said classic.
Oh, I thought you said hold on, I'm sick, and you're just gonna start puking. But it's No Dunks, NBA Daily, We're Here to Help, Kaiju versus History, Midnight Burger, and then the Bible in a Year podcast. Getting through the Bible. And then I listen to Skinwigs, but that's not all the time. And then Sightings when it comes out, I listen to that. And oh hey, they go. Oh, that's On the Ball, not We Know Ball. And
Oh,
then
okay.
well, no, We Know Ball's a different podcast too.
Oh,
I
classic.
wasn't making that up, but
Yeah.
I was about to say, hey, there's We Know Ball. They're telling me I should listen to it. Like, oh, that's On the Ball. And yeah, those are the main ones I listen to right now. But yeah, like I said, tractor time. It's like, hey, bud, you're gonna start listening to a lot of shit you're never gonna listen to again.
All right, news time. You've got a lot more than me, so you start.
Okay, I gotta pull. I set my phone down, locked the screen, forgot that we were doing a podcast. Uh, so this came out that Aaron Pierre is gonna be in The Man of Tomorrow. So he's gonna be Jon Stewart. That's all we really know. But it
Like
was,
in the Lantern show, that's
yeah, he's Jon Stewart in that, and he's
okay.
gonna be in Man of Tomorrow with the old James Gunn writing him. So we're gonna get a
Hmm.
lot more of, oh guys, the aliens they're like little animals. We don't see them, but I want to make fun of it. A lot more of those jokes probably.
Okay.
Yeah. You excited to see him? I mean, it's hard to give a shit since we haven't seen him yet as Jon Stewart. So it's.
Why not? Sure.
Yeah. I just like one thing I am genuinely concerned about is he going to be the only lantern? Like, because are they getting rid of Guy too? Because the way a lot of people are thinking with that show, a lot of the chatter is they're going to get rid of like Hal is going to be Dunzo after John takes over, and like basically John's his replacement. So and then like Guy apparently never meets John. Has screen time with Hal in the show. John, all the Guy stuff is with John. So it's like, do they both just kind of pass the torch to John, or will John still be there, or will Guy still be there?
I mean, personally, for me, if it were comic guy, I don't think he's ever hanging it up until he dies, personally.
Yeah. Yep.
So, but that doesn't mean shit in the movies.
Yeah, and James Gunn, he has it's clear he has a certain era of comics that he really likes, and there's a good chance that we could see Guy lose his ring, become a fucking Yellow Lantern, or not Yellow Lantern, but get the yellow ring and open up a bar. Any of that shit. Like I wouldn't be surprised if James Gunn was doing that stuff because it seems like that's the era of comics that he likes the most.
He got a yellow ring and a red ring.
So okay, he got Sinestro's old ring. It would have been 90s. It was that's why like that era of like Death of Superman's like the Justice League looks so weird because Guy was on that team, but he had the yellow ring at the time.
Oh, so was that before or after Warrior?
before
Okay.
because I think he's still. This is like since I never read any of the comics, the like Green Lantern comics of the time to actually see his stuff, but I had this one of the earliest comics I had was this Green Lantern thing that would like tell stuff about all of them. And when it got to guys, it told how he had Sinestro's ring and blah blah blah, and then he became Warrior. And one of the things he talks about when he was Warrior, he's like, but it still kind of has a ring to it. So I think he still had the ring when he was Warrior because they're doing that whole play. And I don't know when he would have
Okay.
lost it, but that's that's where all my knowledge comes from with that.
Okay. Well, it's more knowledge than I had, so. Um, okay, well, since I was talking about Firefly, I already know that you saw the video that they posted. Was it yesterday or the day before?
It was yesterday.
Okay. So they officially announced that they want to get everyone back together and they're looking for networks to make it happen. So,
They also have because like the way in the video, if you haven't seen it, just go watch it. It's gonna explain it better. But Nathan Fillion was talking about how they needed a showrun. They needed Joss Whedon's approval because we were talking about that. They won't let Josh back or Joss. They'll let his brother Josh in though. But so he gave them their his blessing, and then they're like, we need a showrunner, and they're getting the dude from like all the CW shows, right? And his wife, who's also a showrunner. I'm blanking on the stuff she did, but when they dropped the name, I'm like, oh shit, she also knows ball. And so I was like, the two of
couple
them
of
together.
goats.
Yeah, this is a pretty goated group. And so I'm blanking on her name now and what she did, but I remember just being like, "Oh shit, these are people that know shows like really, really well. So this should work." And then it's gonna be animated. The whole cast is back. I have a question for you. Um, do you want? I had like there's three options because Alan Tudyk is gonna have to be in it. Is he gonna be just flashbacks as Wash? Is he gonna be random since it's a animated show? Random characters in the background, that because he's really good at voice acting? Or is he going to be Wash's brother, who also goes by the name Wash?
I don't know. Part of me thought maybe like a hologram of some sort.
Yeah. It'd be really funny too if they're like, no, it's the future. We know how to cure people who have that same ailment that he had. It's like a hole in the chest? Yeah.
I mean, is there a possibility that this happens right before Serenity? Or did they say it was post Serenity?
I mean, I was assuming it's post Serenity because, like, I mean, because, okay, they made that comic that's supposed to take place between Firefly and Serenity. And so, I mean, and that's supposed to be like a canon comic, unlike some of the other ones where you could say yes or no. This one's like was made specifically to connect the two. So like that's where like the two by two hands of blue guys, that's how that's why they're not in the movie because they die in that and all that stuff.
Oh, I gotcha.
So I'd be surprised, but I mean, we've seen people mess with their own continuity before, so who knows?
Okay. I mean, I think we all want Wash to be in it.
I mean, I could see it being flashbacks and then also old Alan Tudyk's just doing every other character since he's a
Hmm.
really good voice actor.
Yeah, he is. Either way, pretty exciting. I'm glad that everyone's coming back. Although, is there anybody? Because Shepard dies too, right?
hmm
So, is there anybody else that for some reason couldn't come back that I just can't think of right now?
No, I think it was just Shepard, and sadly his actor passed away.
Yeah, like I want to say that was like 10 years ago. It's been
Not
a long
10.
time.
It's been a while. It's been a while, but I'd say it's probably 5 or 6, maybe 7.
I'm gonna look it up because I think I'm right.
All right. I mean, hey, we're old now, so time flies when you're old fucking farts.
Wrong glass.
But let us know down below, guys. Are you excited for this? Or are you just like maybe? Maybe Dead's better.
2016.
Damn. I mean, that was only 5 years ago. That was only like 3 years ago, bud.
If only.
Was that okay? Now I gotta ask because that was like 1 year after you bought the shop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Damn.
We, well, like 5 days ago, it marked 11 years.
Nice, dude. Congrats, bud.
Thanks. Some days feels like a lot more than that.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So I think it was last week or the week before, I talked about Max Landis maybe writing the G.I. Joe movie.
Hmm.
Well, Paramount's like, yeah, this fucking sucks. We're not doing it. Like I guess he turned the script in, and they're like, the way that they said it was very divisive. So that made me think that must be way too skid mark heavy. Max must be a real big fan of this podcast, and he's like, the kids love skid mark.
Okay, but what do you think they actually meant by divisive there?
I bet he was trying to do too much stuff that wouldn't fit well with the fans. And it's like we've already got that with two other shitty movies. Why do we need a third?
Hmm.
And
Well,
probably had some political commentary too, would be my guess.
yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah. I'm hoping the other one gets, he makes a good one and what's his name does and it's good. Eastbound and Down, bro. Like blanking on his name.
Yeah, couldn't tell you,
Dude
but
from dude from Hot Rod.
Danny McBride.
Yes, Daniel McBride. That's his writing name.
That's his writing name. Yeah. Okay, my last bit. But we're getting a Universal Monsters Blood of the Wolf Man, and that's going to be written by Joshua Williamson with art by Leomax.
That might be a Casey and Jake book
Yeah,
because both like Joshua Williamson and you just fucking love Wolfmen.
can't get enough.
Yeah, you're just like more Wolfmen. Now, here's a question for you. Genuine question. Because I think when there's supposed to be the in quotes wolfmen or werewolves and stuff, and they just turn into fucking wolves, like Jacob style. Not you, but Jacob from Twilight. Fucking stupid. Fucking lazy. There needs to be a wolf man, you know?
Well, I think in this instance for sure,
Oh, it's
because it's
100%
called
is.
Wolf
Yeah.
Man.
I'm just saying it's like it should be a wolf man. It shouldn't just be I'm a guy that can turn into a wolf. And the wolf's bigger.
That's actually called a dire wolf.
Ugh, well, god damn, I hate him.
Oh man.
Let us
I
know down
just
below, guys. Do you like wolfmen or dire wolves? Ugh.
we must know.
Yes, the hard-hitting questions. But if you say a wolf woman, get that fucking 2026 woke bullshit out of here. Rumor time, bud.
Okay.
So Marvel's begun production on apparently a Champions movie, which or maybe it said just been production on Champions, but it's like this sounds like it would be more of a TV show with what they're doing because I don't think it's going to make much money. But it's going to be more like a Young Avengers. It's going to have Joe Locke, who played Wiccan, Iman Vellani, who plays Miss Marvel,
Can't
Haley
wait for
Steinfeld.
one of these.
Oh shit. Haley Steinfeld is a Hawkeye. You just had to say something yet. Miss Gomez as America Chavez and Dominique Thorne as Ironheart.
Nice cover up. Uh,
What do you think, man? Because like I said, this does not sound like it's going to be something that would make much money in a movie
yeah,
format.
definitely sounds more like a TV show, but as you know, I like the idea of Wiccan. I just can't
Hmm.
seem to really get into a series. And then I loved Haley Steinfeld as Hawkeye. I thought the Hawkeye show was really good. So I'm all about that. The others, I didn't really watch. I know America Chavez was in Doctor Strange, but I did not watch Miss Marvel and I didn't watch Ironheart.
I
So,
thought you watched an episode or something of Miss Marvel, and you were like, "I like the girl. The show just isn't very good."
I mean, I watched the first episode. It's just, I'm not the demographic there.
Yeah, 100%.
So,
I get that. Because like I like the actress that plays her, but I'm just not interested in the show at all. But um
I mean, I would probably watch it eventually, but it's not like, oh, I gotta watch this the day it comes out.
yeah. I would even say I would watch it eventually because if it's getting really bad reviews, I just like I'm good.
Well, yeah, if the reviews suck, I wouldn't. But
They
it's
should
like
put
everybody's been talking great things about Wonder Man, and I still haven't seen that.
yeah, and that was on Hulu.
Oh,
So I could
nice.
actually watch that. And I'm like, I'm good. I did see something kind of funny though, where I didn't see the actual like the name of the X handle that posted it, but it was like I guess Josh Gad goes like plays himself in Wonder Man and he goes missing, and so it was like the post was like Marvel Universe updates, and it was like Josh Gad's still missing. I'm like Josh Gad's missing, and I'm like oh okay, it's because of Wonder Man.
You'd be
But no,
so upset.
I mean like I'd be very sad because I have a poster of him hanging in my room on my ceiling.
I thought you hated Josh Gad.
I don't have an opinion of Josh Gad, honestly.
No, I really thought you did though, for some
No.
reason.
No, that's a weird one to hate, which I've been known to hate on people randomly for weird reasons, but now there's a really funny
Hmm.
video of him though with this apparently very famous black actress and he's doing an impression of her. I don't know who she is, but it's so funny because she progressively like acts like she's getting more and more angry at him. So he's progressively acting more and more angry at her, getting and it's so damn funny. They say motherfucker so many times.
I really the thing that I know him from the most was he moderated that Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
reunion during COVID. And I
He's also
think,
Olaf.
yeah, he's the voice of Olaf too. So, um, but yeah. Anyway, why were we talking about Josh Gad?
Because
Oh, because he went
because
missing in
he's
Wonder
goated.
Man. Yes.
But yeah, so I don't know. Let us know down below. Are you guys interested in a Champions movie or TV show and or you
Well,
just
here's
don't
my
care?
question. Would you care if they were doing like the actual champions team?
It's hard for me to care about live action Marvel stuff anymore. I still like the
Okay.
books, but
Okay. Well, would your interest be mildly piqued, I guess I should say.
I mean it might be, but at the same time, it's just
Because it's Herc, Widow,
um
um,
I think
Ghost
Ghost
Rider?
Rider, Iceman, and Angel.
Yeah.
But this is one of the things this with Hercules and you know this, but for the listeners, Hercules became awesome after Bob Layton started writing him. Like those early Hercules, they're like, we don't know what to fuck do with him. Let's make him kind of like Thor.
Mm.
And then like I'm pretty sure it was Bob Layton. That was the first one of the older Hercules I read where I'm like, Bob Layton was just like, I want to make this guy a fucking menace. And that's what happened. And that's what made Hercules great. And like everyone just kind of copied that until they're now recently they're like, actually he's a struggling alcoholic and probably a sex addicts anonymous too. It's like, why? Stop it.
Yep, he's lame as hell.
Yeah. It's like, well, come on. Like, I realize how like bad I sound. Like, come on, let him drink. Let him bang random hoes. Come on.
It's like that episode of Community where Pierce is drugs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like that's what we want for Hercules.
Yes, exactly.
All
But I
right.
mean, and here's another thing that I was thinking about too that I think it's hard to do good and compelling young actors as like a team for live action stuff because it's like, guess what? They're gonna age and they're not gonna look young anymore. It's gonna be kind of weird that you're like, hey, Ms. Marvel. She's 38 because she's on her second movie because it takes so long to make a movie.
Hmm.
And it's just,
It should
like,
be Ms. at that point.
yes. And
We're
like the
through
kid,
we're through two marriages at this point.
yeah.
Come on.
And then like the kid that plays Wiccan, I don't know how old he is, but I know he's probably in his 20s when it starts. And then by the time they try to do like another appearance of him, he's gonna be pushing 30, like just like the other ones. Haley Seinfeld, I almost said
It's
it
got to
sound
be
like,
around 30.
yeah. So it's like you might need to recast them if you want to start trying to do a Young Avengers related thing, is all I'm saying.
True. But at least Champions sounds better than
Yeah.
Young Avengers. And also, they did like two or three Champion series since like
Hmm.
2016 that had Miles and Ms. Marvel and Ironheart and a couple of those others in it. So
Wasn't that book primarily just a Ms. Marvel, like a book to kind of like get more traction going for Ms. Marvel?
I
Because
don't
like
know. I mean,
that's how it
Miles
seems.
was a pretty big part
Yeah,
too,
and
though.
Cyclops was a big part too. But
Oh yeah, Teen Cyclops.
that's one of the cool things. Like I saw this on Twitter. I've never read the Champions books, and I'm not a big X-Men guy, as you know. But there was like this fun little thing where Ms. Marvel needed help, and fucking Cyclops, like old Cyclops, showed up, and he like had the memories of being on a team with her. He's like, once champions, always champions, basically. Like it was like one of those kind of cool things. Like, oh yeah, that's pretty fucking dope. I don't know
That is
what else
cool.
happened, but that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, one time at the shop, someone was like, "So can you explain like young Cyclops, old Cyclops?" And I was like, "No, I can't. I'm
It's like
sorry."
Bendez bullshit, basically.
Yeah. It's like Wikipedia is gonna be your friend there.
Yeah. But let us know down below, guys. Just let us know. Give us a little comment. We'll read them.
Yeah.
Or just text Jake. I'll give you his number, 217.
If you ever do that, I will kill you.
I remember when I used to post Luke's number on Twitter. I'd be like, send this guy a happy birthday.
Yeah. That that was insane out of you.
Oh, those great times. So what'd you eat this week, bud?
I read Sonic the Hedgehog 85, Doctor Strange number 4, Marion Heretic number 5, Magic and Colossus number 2, The Witcher Bloodstone number 2, Bleeding Hearts number 2, Die Loaded number 5, and Comics the Magazine number 1.
So I got asked with Comics the Magazine. Did you read all of it, or did you just kind of flip through it like you would a normal magazine?
Um, I read a lot of it.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I just kind of flipped through it like a normal magazine.
Well, that's okay. I mean, something would have to pique your interest
Yeah,
to make you stop and read.
and that was Chew. But I read Imperial Guardians #1, Venom, Death Spiral, Part 3 of 9, issue 255. Green Lantern Corps, issue 14. Hulk Smashes Everything, issue 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 16. Die Loaded, issue 5. And Comics Magazine, issue 1, I sort of read. So I think we have actually the same amount. So I'll let you go first, Cutie Pie.
Hey, thanks. Bleeding Hearts number 2 by Dennis Camp and Stefan Morian on the art. It was pretty cool. We mostly just get um like the background info on the two humans that the zombie kid finds at the end of the first issue, and then he ends up scaring them a second time. They think that he's chasing them to eat them, when really he's just chasing them to like give them food and the little stuffed animal that the kid dropped. Um, and when they find out he's doing that, the kid says, "Look, Mom, I think he's friendly." And that's how it ends. So I liked it a lot. I thought it was a lot better than the first issue, and I like that it's starting to go somewhere now. So I will continue with it, and I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10.
Noise. I'll go Imperial Guardians, issue 1 by Dan Abnett.
Canceled the comic.
Yeah, with Marcelo Ferreira on the art. It's good. I will say though, and I didn't pick it up when it was out, but during the actual big crossover thing, there was the Imperial Guardians. What was the what was that big crossover that I read all the main.
Imperial?
Oh, it was just Imperial.
Yeah.
So yeah, they had Imperial Guardians apparently, and I didn't read that, so like I should have. There's a lot of stuff I did not know what was going on here, and they're like referring back to it. I'm like,
I mean, it was just a one shot.
it was just a one shot.
Yeah.
Well, a lot happened. Like Miss Marvel really doesn't like Darkhawk for some reason, which I'm like, Carol, settle down. He's trying his best. But yeah, so it's interesting. It really is. Like I think it's a neat book. Little bit too much chatty, but yeah, I like it. The For the most part, I wish I knew more what was going on. I'm always excited to see Darkhawk and things where he's actually being cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go 7.5. Maybe just a regular old seven.
Yeah, I don't think Darkhawk has been in anything since the that Infinity mini event that they did like 5 years ago.
Well, he had that Darkhawk series, which kind of sucked. Was that before or after?
I want to say it was right after.
Okay, because yeah, that was the thing, and it's like one of those things. I only know this because like I would get random issues and like those bags of comics that I would get at CVS. It just seems like Darkhawk was one of those characters where Marvel really wanted something to happen with him, and it just never
Well,
fucking did.
true, but I mean, when you come up with a design like that, it's like, yeah, I get him wanting or wanting him to be a thing.
Yeah, no, when I saw him the first time, I'm like, this is my new favorite character. But then, like, I didn't really give a shit about the comic.
Oh man. All
Let us
right.
know down below, guys. Do you like Darkhawk? Just let us know. I'd love to hear it.
Next up, we got The Witcher Bloodstone #2 by Daniel Friedman and Pius Bach on the art. I liked it. More of the village is going crazy for these rocks that they are brainwashed into thinking is treasure. And so this is an extremely violent, gory issue. Um, and Geralt's just got to be thinking, why the hell do I do this? But anyway, it ends on a cliffhanger where the entire village uh, goes into the cave and takes these rocks that they think is gold, while Geralt is making a potion for this kid. And we'll see how it ends. I really don't know how he's going to not have to kill this whole village, but we'll see what happens. But I like it well enough, and I think I'll go 7.
Nice. Alrighty, so Venom, issue 255. This is part 3 of 9 of Death Spiral. And this is by Al Ewing with Carlos Gomez on the art. Um, this Death Spiral thing, the first issue I wasn't super hot on. And then I read the Amazing Spider-Man one before this. I read this one. I like it. It's one of those things where, boy howdy, a lot has happened in the Spider-Man universe that I have not read. But the last issue of Spider-Man kind of did a better job of catching up than the Death Spiral first issue did. And then this one was another one was kind of like letting you know what's going on while progressing the story more. Venom is, Venom and Mary Jane are doing some stuff. Spider-Man's trying to figure out basically just I'm basically Spider-Man in this where I'm like, wait, MJ's Venom? And like all this stuff.
You really didn't know she was?
I knew. I was
Oh,
just,
okay.
just going along with the jokes. But one thing that I thought was funny is like Eddie Brock is trying to figure out why this Death Spiral guy is doing stuff. So him and Carnage are at the library looking up different murders. Oh, really quick, I will say the way that Venom is written in this, and I'm sure that this happened years ago after like the first Venom movie came out, but it's much more like the Venom movie than like how I remember Venom from pre-movie. So like it's funny and it makes it more interesting than what, it was before,
Hmm.
really. But so yeah,
Edgy, probably.
huh?
Edgy, probably.
Yeah. So like, and then Eddie's at the library, he's looking stuff up and he realizes, oh, he kind of figures out. how Spiral is going about stuff. So he's like, this and this dramatic bitch. I just have to share this because it made me giggle. Instead of using the door like a normal person in this library where he was trying to be undercover, he's like, fuck it, I gotta run through the window. Yeah, so he does that. Then Venom and Spider-Man find him like, ah, Carnage, and they go to fight him, and they realize, oh, he's not the Spiral guy. And then Venom gets to where Spiral is, and Spiral's there waiting with Eddie Brock's dead dad, and that's how it ended. So
Right.
I was into it. I liked it. I'm gonna probably give it a 9.
Was it a triple team up?
It's gonna be probably the next issue. It's saying the next time that the next Spiral thing is gonna be the next issue of Venom, which I'm not sure if that's gonna be accurate since it's like in 5 different books.
Well,
But it says like,
just the two.
okay, I don't fucking know.
I thought it was just alternating.
Oh, okay. Well, the next, because it says next, and it's got Spiral with Eddie Brock's kid. It says Venom.
Hmm.
So
Well,
whatever.
that's probably the next Venom.
Well,
It's just
the
it'll be
Spider
part.
Spider-Man had Venom in the background of its last issue. So that's why I'm thinking that. So yeah, it's good. It's might get me back into Spider-Man, which I kind of hope it does because I like Spider-Man.
I hope it does too.
Yeah, like I got that Spider-Man money, Spider-Man money, Spider-Man money.
Okay. Magic and Colossus #2 by Ashley Allen and Arthur Hesley. I like nearly everything about this book. Um, they fight um, some sirens, like mythology sirens, which is pretty cool. But the thing that bugs me is Colossus is constantly like, oh, you have to be careful. I'm your brother. I have to protect you. It's like, you guys have been X-Men for how many years? And she's better than you. Like, she just is. I know you're stronger, but if it came down to who's gonna win, it's magic. So it's like, can we just cut the, oh, you're
Sexual
my
tension.
baby sister. Can we please, like, you gotta be careful. Stop. She can take care of herself. And you stop, because that's icky. Um, So yeah, I'm hoping that we don't have that for the remainder of this mini series, but we'll see. Anyway, at the end, they come across some super powerful magical guy that takes Ilyana away through a portal, and Colossus is upset about it. So we'll see what happens there. The rest of it though I really liked, so it still gets an 8.
Nice. All right. DC's Green Lantern Corps issue 14 by Morgan Hampton with Fernando Pasarin and Auclair Albert on the art. Really quick, this picture of Guy Gardner cracks me up.
That is not good at all.
And that's how I would describe this book. Basically, I'm gonna drop this series. I apologize. Hopefully I pick up Spider-Man. But but basically Guy Gardner after DCKO is now like this oh, they call it like born again, but he's like a monk for the different things, and people are following him. He can see the different entities, and it's just not good. I just don't care. It's also one of those things where it's the writer. I don't know if they've written a lot, but it very much feels like they're like, we need to tell you everything that's going on.
Who did you say it was?
It was Morgan Hampton.
Hmm, I don't know who that is.
So it's like it's one of those things where like maybe the ideas could be cool, but boy, I don't need you to explain every fucking thing to me like through dialogue. Like your dialogue's
Hmm.
not that interesting me doing this. So I really wasn't feeling it. I'm probably gonna give it a 4.
Okay. I hope that's the lowest one in your stack this week.
I think so. I have some things to say about Hulk smashes everything, which I'll get to next, but that's otherwise it's,
Well, we'll get to that quick. Marion Heretic number 5 by Teenie Howard and Joe Jaro. This is like the end of trade one, essentially, but it's got some pretty cool action. And Marion meets some witches. She isn't happy with what they have to say, and we'll get some more of this whenever they make some more of it. So, but yeah, I thought as a whole, this first volume was super fun, and I hope that they get to make more sooner than later. But it sounds like she basically just said we are going to make more. We just don't know when we'll get to. So anyway, pretty neat stuff. This one I'll probably give a 7, and then the volume as a whole, probably an 8 or 9.
okay. Okay, Hulk smashes everything, or Hulk Smash Everything, issue 4 by Ryan North and Vincento Curito on the art. And so Franklin Richards sent Hulk, cosmic powered up Hulk, that just beat the shit out of Galactus back to Earth to fight, Leader basically. And so he's smashing around trying to get Leader. Leader's running away. Then the Avengers show up and like there's a part when Reed Richards is actively trying to hold Hulk back. He would struggle with that with a normal Hulk, let alone the Hulk that just beat up Galactus. It doesn't make any sense. And then all the Avengers show up, and it's really just feels like a slightly more overpowered Hulk fighting the Avengers. And then now he keeps hitting the Earth until he's about to crack it in half. But it's like, dudes, again, do you not remember last issue? The power scaling in this is terrible. Like he was beating up Galactus.
My question is, how is he not catching leader just immediately?
He's running away. Believe it or not, Leader is like a all-star track guy, and Hulk's not very smart.
Hmm.
Like that doesn't bother me as much because it's like Leader also has the ability to teleport. Like he's got like the teleport ring and shit from Doctor Strange. So he's doing that, but he's also just running away from Hulk, and Hulk's just smashing shit to get to him because he's so fucking big now. But yeah, I'm just like, come on, fix your power scaling. You can't have him be beating up Galactus and being a cosmic threat to being like Hulk with spikes now. That's called Doomsday. Get out of here. So otherwise, it's still dumb, enjoyable. It is what it is. Um, so I'll probably go with a 6.
Okay. Doctor Strange, number 4 by Derek Landy and Ivan Fiorelli. It's still pretty good. We're still dealing with evil elf guy, and Angela's there too, fighting. This, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't really read a lot of stuff with Angela in it, or when she's in it, she is not in very much. So it's kind of nice to get like a bit of a personality out of her. Um, and she's like really fucking strong too. So she's the muscle of this group. Um, and Strange is, the scalpel, if you will.
Oh, Doctor Euphemism.
But anyway, it's neat. They're still fighting this guy, and they'll continue to into the next issue too. But I like it, and it's probably another 8.
Nice, man. All right. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 16 by Gene Luen Yang with Freddie Williams on the art. So this picks up right where the last one left off. I always like when they do that because I always get annoyed when it's like, yeah, we had this big cliffhanger, and then guess what? We resolved that between issues. Now we're doing something else. I hate when that happens. So it's
Yeah, I
nice
do
that they're
too.
doing this. And Splinter and his Ujigami robe is trying to kill Casey, and Raph is trying to stop it from happening, and all that. They're having, and then the other turtles show up, and like Mikey's the turtle that you're kind of following the inner dialogue of in this one. And there's a part though that kind of annoys me. So, because this is all editorial fault. It's not, or maybe I'm just colorblind. We'll find out. I'm gonna show it to you, and you can tell me. But Casey, Splinter's gonna fucking kill Casey. Casey's like, I'm not gonna fucking run away. And Mikey's like, seriously, dude, run. And he's like, I don't even know the meaning of the word. That's what Casey responds with. And then it does this next panel that I'll show you, and in it, it shows what to me, looks like Mikey saying, you stay and either he kills you or you kill him. Either way, somebody I care about gets hurt. So please, bro, scram. He's like, fine. And then, but then it cuts to Mikey's inner dialogue. He's like, "Phew." When the grumpy one says it, he listens, but when the cute one says it, and so it's like you're like, wait, Mikey didn't say that just now because the fucking editorial messed up. So that's Raph there. That's his red. That looks orange to me.
Yep, same.
Maybe we're both colorblind, or maybe editorial just fucked up.
Yep, I think they did for sure.
So yeah, then the turtles fight with Splinter to try to, keep Casey safe, and they end up kind of winning, but then Splinter uses fucking ninja magic on him and brainwash, like basically like puts him in a ninja trance, and they all go in their own little happy places and all that. And there's like a lot of stuff like Teenage Mutant Turtles lore that I didn't know. Like they're all reincarnated people. I didn't know reincarnation played into a thing with Teenage Mutant Turtles because I've missed those chapters. And like later on, like when Mikey breaks free, because this is how he, it's pretty funny. The mom walks in, she starts talking to him, and she's like, "Don't let your heart be troubled. After all, you are the cutest, strongest, smartest, and most confident of all my boys." And he's like, "Wait, hang on. Cutest, sure, favorite, obviously, but smartest, strongest, and most confident? This woman is clearly lying through her teeth. And my real mother loved me too much to lie to me." It's like, oh, that's pretty funny. But then he's the only one that remembers parts of their lives before they were turtles, like the reincarnated lives. I'm like, they did not cover this in the 90s movie that I watched way too many times.
No, they sure didn't.
But I like it. I like this, Gene Luen Yang's run on it so far. I'm gonna say probably an 8.5. It was good.
Right on. All right, Sonic the Hedgehog 85 by Evan Stanley and Ian Flynn with art by Min Ho Kim. This was actually a really good issue of Sonic. I mean, it mostly focuses on Bell and Robotnik's like AI person that's on this mission with them. But I really like that dynamic a lot. So made for a pretty entertaining issue. I don't need to get into it because it's just Sonic, but I liked
Get
it a lot.
into it. Get into it.
9 out of 10.
Damn. All right. So I just have our two Mewtwo's now.
Same. We can do
What do
comics first
All right.
since that was a skim for you.
Yeah. So yeah, comics and magazine. I don't know how we're gonna talk about all the different people that worked on it since there's a lot of different shit going
No,
on.
we don't need to do that.
Yeah.
I mostly just wanted to say that I think it's cool that it's a thing.
Yeah, 100%. And that we get some more Chew, Mr. Poyo.
Yeah,
If
we're
you're if
getting. Mhm.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm changing the subject.
Oh, I am too.
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say I think it's neat that they focused on like absolute stuff in this first one, just
Yep.
because it is the biggest thing in comics. Um, I liked their history of fanzines in it because some of those that started in the 60s, like Alter Ego, um, and like Back Issue and stuff, those are still coming out today, which is crazy to think about. And then, they also, where was that one part? Yeah, the comics, the price guide presents the short box 100. I thought some of those were pretty interesting as well.
Yeah, I think if you're the type of person who's listening to a comic book podcast, this is something that you should be picking up.
Yeah. So I think that there's stuff in here that you probably won't hear or like read online, which I think is good.
Mhm.
Otherwise, what's the point of this other than you're just nostalgic for holding a magazine in your hand, which a lot of
Yeah.
people are. Um, And then, it's got interviews and stuff in it that I thought was pretty neat. Like they had Kyle Higgins, Tony Fleeks, and Scotty Young. I read that whole roundtable interview and thought it was pretty interesting as well. So it's just stuff you're not going to find other places, and I just thought it was a well-made magazine.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get your opinion on this because the cover art that has the top 10 cover artists, interior artists, and writers. I know there's one on the interior artist that you're not gonna like, but how do you feel about this?
Hold on, let me get
It's
to
towards the
it.
back
Okay.
because I already know the one that you're not gonna be too fond of.
Oh, yes, 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 I do remember that. And like the picture they chose for that.
It's bad. Like some
It's
of those Daredevil
terrible.
covers, I think you could put and be like, yeah, this is fine. But boy, that's rough. That's a rough one.
Yeah, like he's not in the top 50. It's
No,
just why is he
he
here?
it's name recognition.
Yeah.
I'd
But a
be
lot
really
of these I
pissed if I
do
was
agree with.
Pepe Larraz, though. I'd be really pissed if they, I'm like, you put John Romita Jr. above me?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
look at
for
these two
real.
pictures. Like,
Yeah, it's just not even close.
yeah, I would put Dan Mora number one right now though, because he's doing so much and all of it's so good. Like Jock is only he only works on like one book a year, right? And it's not even for the full like he takes breaks where Dan Mora is like doing three books now, it feels like.
Yeah, three a month with no delays.
Yeah. So I mean like I think like every once in a
Plus
while he would
covers.
yeah, I think every once in a while he would take breaks, but that's it. Where Jock it seems like he's either are delays or there's a lot more breaks for one book. So I'd give
Mm.
Dan Mora the nod. But we're
Yeah,
also a Dan Mora stan cast.
we are for sure. But a lot of the other ones, it's like, yeah, I can get down with these.
Hmm.
And then the top 10 titles, the 8 out of the 10 were an ultimate or an absolute, which I thought was funny.
It is really funny. Do you feel like, because I kind of do, that we missed out on reading Ultimate Spider-Man and some of those other Ultimate books? Because
Yes.
I do too. Like looking back at some of the different things that have come up, I'm like, I wish I would have stuck with that.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, Ultimate Spider-Man, I think only has like one or two issues left, but everyone's talks about how good it is. And plus, like Tuchetto does all the interior art, so it looks
Yeah,
good.
that should have just been enough for me right there.
Yeah. And then the only one that I will say probably shouldn't be on there is the number 10 Ultimate Wolverine because I sell a good amount of those, but everyone is like, I don't know why I'm still buying this. It's not very good. They're
Yeah,
just buying it.
I
So,
gotcha.
like the character looks cool, but I hear there's like no substance.
I don't even know what he looks like. I'll have to look it up after this if I
Yeah,
remember.
look it up after this.
Yeah.
But anyway, all in all, I thought it was pretty cool. I'm gonna keep reading it.
Yeah, especially too. I'm gonna say this, like a normal Men's Health magazine, which is like the t last type of magazine I bought, it was like 8.99, 5.99 in that area. This is only 2.99.
Hmm.
They're drawing the line at 2.99 until they decide to charge you more. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's just a lot of content for
Yep,
2.99.
gonna be a really good bathroom reader.
Yeah. All
Well,
right. You or me?
take it away,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, thank you. We've got Die Loaded number 5 by Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans. And I thought this one was awesome.
Yeah, it was one of those. This is a book. Doesn't always do this, but this one especially, where I'm like, that's it. We're done already, type of
Hmm.
thing. But I really really liked it.
Yeah, I mean, this character that's in charge of the maze, I don't want to give anything away for those that are reading it, but it's like, damn, that is a really cool way to write this character.
Yeah.
And I just like the page layout where she's walking that person through the maze. I thought that was
Hmm.
super cool. It looks
Same.
great. And the art is just a 12 out of 10. I
I
love
will
it.
say that there was one part when I'm terrible with names, that the main character is talking to that god that's explaining stuff to her, and she just keeps interrupting, and then finally he's like, "Can you stop interrupting?"
Yeah.
It made me laugh out loud.
Yeah. That was really good. But yeah, everything just looks cool. I thought the ending, I was like, oh shit, what's going on there?
Yeah,
Can't wait to see it. Um, so yeah, I loved it. This one was a 10 for me. It's my pick of the week.
yeah. Probably, ooh, I'm probably go
Ooh.
9.5. I'm gonna go 9.5, and my pick of the week too.
Karen Gillan and Stephanie.
Have you seen that? This pops to my fucking Instagram all the time. There's that guy that like I don't know if it's his girlfriend or sister or whatever, but like if you make that noise, she starts actually doing it. So he always messes with her.
Yeah,
Like, terrible,
it
but it
is
makes you
terrible.
giggle.
That would suck. That would suck really bad.
But what are you excited about, bud? I don't think I ever sent, even saw my email. I don't even looked at my email. That's why I have over 1,000 things. I don't think I ever texted you.
That's okay. I mean, this week is the start of a lot of DC's next level stuff, so I'm checking out Batwoman, Lobo, Deathstroke for sure. And then for an all reliable, I'm gonna say Thor.
Nice. Yeah, I would check out Batwoman, but ew, a woman-led book. Ugh. No, actually, a Greg Rucka written book. I'm good. But I'll go Deathstroke, Infernal Hulk, and since I said something misogynistic, I'll say Planet She-Hulk, please. See, I'm pretty woke too, guys.
There you go. Are you gonna check
Okay,
out Lobo?
I'm gonna check out Lobo,
Okay,
but we
cool.
just do the ones we're excited about.
Yeah. Oh, I was just asking.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Lobo, and I'll send you my list after this too.
Okay.
But so I forgot to do a Fantastic Four this week, so I was like, well, let's try one really quick. So, what are four things that are in comic books that you would like to have in your everyday life?
Um, Probably like a Legionnaire flight ring. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Um, Probably a mother box. I mean, that's kind of like a Deus Ex Machina for whatever you might need.
Yeah.
Um, you rattle off a couple things.
First will be probably a Green Lantern ring. I mean, maybe a Yellow Lantern ring, since that's more like because I inspire more fear than I have willpower. Like, I mean, let's be honest. I like to think I have good willpower because, like, I could run like I've ran a marathon by myself, not in a race, just running by myself, and that was like my willpower. But at the same time, if you put a box of fucking Twinkies in front of me, that box will be gone. So I know my willpower is not that good.
Man, I have to be honest with myself. If I were to get one of those rings, it would be a red one. That's just all there is
The
to it.
See, the problem with the red one though is it like fucks up, like your heart just gets replaced by the ring, and that's why like they have to do a special thing when they actually take the ring off of them and all this stuff. I don't know if that's been retconned away, but I
Didn't
remember
know that.
that was one of the things Jeff Johns introduced when he introduced the emotional spectrum.
Your favorite thing.
Yeah, so good. Um, and then this one's really stupid, but it's also the thing I want the most. Do you remember in Batman and Robin when they're bidding on Poison Ivy at the party and like they keep going back and forth with money, and then finally Batman's like, my card, it's the Batman Discover card. I want that.
This infinite money.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say poison ivy.
not Uma Thurman Poison Ivy. All due respect to Uma. There'd be
Yeah,
better choices.
yeah.
Um, and then I'll go with Cerebro just so I can always watch what Jake's doing. Like,
Oh.
let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's reading again.
I mean, that's basically all you're gonna see.
Oh, he's getting ready to golf. Does he know the weather's bad today?
He doesn't. Um, oh, another for me, Magic Soul Sword. That thing's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
And maybe like Sandman's gas gun.
Okay. I'll go with Hercules's golden mace because I want Mjolnir, but I know I'm not worthy. Again, a box of Twinkies is gone if you leave it in front of me. So
Hmm.
I know that's got to be one of the things. Like you have to have some self-control, you slob.
The war on Twinkies never
Oh
ends.
man. Oof, War on Twinkies. That'd be a good name for a our fucking band.
Yep.
Let us know down below though, guys. What are some things from comic book, stuff that you'd want? What would you do with it? Would you get a bunch of Twinkies? Feed them to me? Maybe.
You're like Scooby Snacks. He'll do anything.
Yeah. Anything. Oh, did I ever tell you about that Twinkie that we used to have at mom and dad's house?
I think I know where this is going, but go on.
So I opened up a Twink, like I just like kind of popped open a little Twinkie and I put it up in the playroom at mom and dad's house. Like this would have been probably high school or no, middle school. And then like way later on, I grabbed it and it's like hard as a rock. And I just throw it at Nick and he'd throw it back at me. One time I'm like, well, you didn't know how bad, like when I first grabbed it, we didn't know how bad it was. I threw it and I missed and I hit the fridge that was up there and it was like, like I was like, oh shit.
But it wasn't like moldy.
No,
It was the
it was just
same,
it was
just
just
hard.
hard.
Yeah.
It was just like me when I'm thinking about what Jake's doing.
I knew you were gonna say some dumb shit.
Dumb, I thought it was romantic.
Well, it can be both.
Okay.
All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us this week. We'd love to stay in chat, but we just gotta go be a couple of bros. We'll catch you next time. See you.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Two Worlds Podcast. You can follow us on Instagram at Two Worlds Pod, on Twitter at two_worlds_PC, and on Facebook at facebook.com/twoworldspodcast. You can email us with any questions or comments at twoworldspodcast@gmail.com, and if you would, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are Two Worlds Podcast on YouTube.